Welcome to the stream, my friend.
Yeah. See,
Huh.
this account, and we should be good to go.
Awesome. It is Community League night, but nobody else has responded. So if you're okay with just doing some duo for a bit,
Yeah,
we'll
that's
do
good.
that. All right, gotta pull the chat up on my phone. How has your day been? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How was your day?
Uh, long. Allergies
Long.
suck.
Oh,
Crying and coughing sucks.
yeah. All of those things, yeah. Combined, especially, would be rather unpleasant.
Yeah. It's certainly not enjoyable.
Did you have any good moments of the day?
Um, Got to talk with my dad, just kind of, hang out. So that was nice. Got to
That
read
is
some of
nice.
the books that I've been reading, so that was nice.
I love reading. I spent a fair amount of time reading today.
Nice.
Some of it was, you know, coding documentation.
Yeah.
But some of it was, I've been rereading the Mistborn trilogy.
Hmm.
So I got through part two of that. Part two of the first book today.
Nice.
You would be really. So the first game after our coaching session on Saturday, I played Jinx. It was still a loss, which was a shame. But I did end up with like 400 CS, which is a
That's
lot.
good. Yeah. So the one thing that I would like to caution you against, but not necessarily completely dissuade you from, is when we talked about CSing,
Mm-hmm.
the idea was that you are playing. Oh, hold on, man. This is annoying. The idea is to increase your CS while still maintaining participation. And for the record, I'm not saying that you didn't do this. I'm saying like one of the things that people tend to do is they tend to overfocus on one thing or the other. The whole point was just I want you to be a little bit more picky on the fights you do and do not go to, as well as understanding that when you are farming, the point of farming is twofold. One is obviously to get golden EXP, and the other is to create timings so that way you can move, or you can move, and if the opponents move as well, they lose something, right? Like that was like why I spent so much time on that Twitch play where you farmed bot lane, and then I was pointing out that it's great that you farmed bot lane, but this wave isn't crashing for 45 seconds, and the dragon fight is now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's also about, it's not just farming, it's farming and timings of farming. Do you have a preference between Karma or Nami?
Whichever fills you with more joy.
Okay, I want to try the Karma build that like Freak and a few other people have been talking about with just straight Emacs and Moonstone, because apparently that is by far her best build. So,
Very
I'm going
nice.
to give
Yeah,
that a shot.
with good shield timings, that would be amazing. I have noticed that I've become much more conservative about when I'm going to abandon whatever I'm doing to go help a fight. I have noticed the thought coming to my mind more often: either they're doomed and I can't help, so I'm going to farm, or I can't get there in time to make a difference, so I'm going to farm.
Which is fine, and that's what you should have, generally speaking. I'm just saying, like, don't make sure that you're still going through that thought process of can I help this or not, and also understand that like one of the things that we want to accomplish by having you farm so aggressively is you farm, you shove, the wave is no longer in a quote unquote collection zone, as in a place where you can collect the wave and be safe,
Yeah.
and now that it's not in a collection zone, you're free to do whatever until wave comes back into that collection zone, whether that quote unquote whatever be going to help with a fight, or go try and duel, or go shove a second wave, etc.
Yeah, yep, that makes sense. I Yeah, and I understood that. I definitely never had the thought like, oh, I need to like let my teammates do stupid things and then I will just sit here and farm. Um and I knew, well, I believe that I had been a little bit too far on the other side where, that support mindset, support syndrome of I must always go help my team. I must always like, right? I even remember like, why ward dragon if you know you're not going to contest it? I remember very vividly one of the coaching sessions where we went over that back in the supporting days and
Yep.
thoughts like that. So being more cognizant and conscientious of my decision making.
Yeah, it's always one of those things where whatever you do it with a purpose, do it with thought.
Milio and Jin.
Yep.
So your poke is definitely more substantial as long as I can avoid the stupid Milio bounce.
It's going to be
my
more substantial for like the first opening level or two, but remember the whole point of the build that I'm trying to do
is
is
the Emacs, yeah.
one.
At
So
which
my
point
poke
we
is
do
going
want to
to
get
fall
heavier
off
into trade
pretty
patterns.
Yeah, it's going to be much. The trade pattern is different in that I'm much more focused on keeping you alive and from taking damage, which means that it also is a much more focused on counter burst.
Oh, so it'll be really good against 4-shots too, right?
Yeah, 4-shot into W or whatever. I mean, the whole point is that like bigger shield more consistently.
Interesting aggressive positioning by like our entire team. Oh, right there's Yorick. Level 1 Milio's
The other
shielding
thing we
is
could
still greater than
realistically
yours,
do.
right?
Yeah, especially because I'm not going for a shield level 1.
Okay.
Especially in a lane like this, we can just look for like opening poke. We're all just open with RQ and then walk back. You look for like one like rocket auto potentially, and that's about it. Any little advantage you can get, you should take.
Hey, look, I found a Jin.
Yeah, funny, same.
I accidentally did that on purpose.
Probably just let the wave crash and you went Q level 1? The hell?
I'm thinking. See ya.
We're gonna ding too.
Yep. That's barrier.
Oh, that was short. Okay.
Alright.
So you're clearing down.
Thank you for that ward.
Trust me, it's as much for me as it is for you at this point.
There's Jin. That was very kind of Milio.
What if I had a gun that shot other guns?
Should I have traded my health to deny him that CS since W doesn't do much damage?
Yeah, probably. I mean, because worst comes to worst, if you use space, if I walk up, I could also block with my shield, and then it's not trade HP, it's trade mana for that. We're getting ganked by the Yorick. Oh, nothing here. Yorick's going all the way around. Okay, they're backing, so we have to shove. That's not what I wanted to do, game.
Oh, you rude. Alright, right. Apparently, I didn't realize that that had longer range than the turret. Oh, and now they have a
Just
freeze.
a little bit. Yep. It's fine, you're just gonna have to come back and break it.
I've got a BF sword.
Think I'm crazy?
Nice.
Barrier's gonna be back up soon.
Ah,
Yeah.
my W didn't go in time. I tried to flash W instead of W flash. That's really bad.
I'm crazy. Got a doctor's note.
Jin took actually like a decent amount of damage there, trying to keep this freeze.
Such a loser. Always ready to cry.
Nice, we get some good damage to the turret. Ilya is still missing. Oh, Jin is 6.
Yep. I have to try and eat this monster. Oh!
Oh.
I tried to walk into it.
Yeah, I thought you had yeah.
That's my fault. I actually could have blocked that a little better.
I could have barriered.
An enemy has been slain.
If I had barriered either of the shots that hit me, I'm pretty sure I live right there.
Oh, it would have had to have been buried the third shot. Because his ult does missing health. I don't have a ward for that. Grab this and move on.
Yep. Chip damage to the turret. Grab a dagger.
I'm about to.
So we're about even on itemization, but he's got 2 levels on me, so he's ahead.
Well, yeah. Daniel probably walked up.
Catch the CS. I'm 6 now.
Oh my fuck. That's not what I wanted to do, game. Oh.
Oh, the minion being in the way.
Yeah, I tried to like auto. Oh, that was a fourth bounce grenade.
Stands for Jinx.
Ready? Ward really quick.
Yep. Nice.
Nor's down here. Why did it take so long for us to get vision there?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, they don't have our try or the river warded.
Just trying to get the wave in, see what they're doing.
Oh, nice. That key scared him.
Yep. There's no way we get this fight. Just want to put the shove in. Is that your Yuntal or something?
No? Oh, in terms of item breakpoint?
Yeah. 'Cause
No.
We just lost a lot of tempo for not backing there.
But it'll
longer.
give me Yuntal plus boots.
Let's try and hold the wave then.
Oh, crap. I miscalculated. I forgot that the dagger that I already had was for the Yuntal.
You think I'm crazy?
Just ulted.
Lily is top right now.
I don't have the hell was that? Why is it doing that?
That was Milio ult, right?
Will fall soon.
I believe so. And flash.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Jax getting you out.
Yep.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
They lost like a whole wave just for that attempt too.
Yep. Now we get back into the game.
Let's just save. Said no one ever.
Does the move speed increase on the E increase with your ability power?
No. The shield power.
Wait, the move speed increases with shield power?
No. Sorry. My just the shield power is the only thing that increases with AP.
Ah, got it.
Okay, melee is there, so we can just get free tower. Right, publish to run forward. Oh, never mind, Thor's here. Never mind, point.
I'm about
Save that. Move it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh no.
Fine.
Alright, we got out. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna ping mid. Start building IE. Nice.
Your turret has been
Baker's
destroyed.
going bot. We got the dragon, they got the turret.
Unfortunately, we lose the turret off the backswing of that, but not much we can do about it. Careful. I'm gonna go ward sides really quick.
Gonna go grab this red.
Whatever. Let's just start shooting.
Emilio is looking at Rift, which I think
Yep.
buys us enough space to get this turret. Oh, Jin's. Yeah, Jin can't take this back.
Action off. Yep. We can get mid tower, and if Jin steps up, then we can kill him.
Alright, got his flash.
That's flash. Yep.
We're alone.
Yep. Victor went mid, so start looking. Okay, she's leaving, good. But be here, right? There's nothing for us to catch, so we can look for side lane plays. If we wanted to, we could go top, we can go bot. Like, whenever we shove the wave, what you should be doing right now is just shoving waves and then looking for side plays over and over again.
Oh, I should have noticed that there was an extra melee. It wasn't until the other 3 melees died that I realized my mistake.
At least we cleared the wave so we don't lose mid tower. It's fine. Sucks, but it's fine.
That was her ignite and her ult.
An
Yep.
ally has been slain.
That was Yorick's flash.
Coming. Someone can trap.
Wait, what? How did that root her?
You think I'm crazy?
She walked over a gen trap, and that counts.
Hmm. Alright, Victor's apparently staying mid. I'm gonna go ahead bot. Milio, Jen are both mid.
Yep.
Skull just disappeared, so she'll be back in a minute.
Garen is fed, but we
Yeah.
can probably beat him.
Wow, he's fast.
Yeah, he is.
Such a loser. Always ready to cry.
I'm going back to the wave.
Yeah. Gonna just help the team.
Should be able to catch one more wave. Hopefully they're not on Otacon.
Yeah, we just kind of have to trade it for Dragon. He's mad. Yeah, they're on Otacon.
Enemy killing spree.
That's why they're trading Otacon for Dragon, but oh well.
You know, I feel like I've only seen Ruinous Otacon for like the past 2 weeks.
Yep.
I wanted to take Grump.
Yeah.
I could have taken that bot wave if I had done it instead of helping with Dragon, which I probably should have
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, just at least so we could get the shove going.
About blowing stuff up.
Try and threaten the inner tower.
Yep. Yeah, because Lilia does enough damage to Dragon that we didn't need me there.
What's the worst that could happen?
Alright, Yorick and Garen both showed on the bot side. Yorick's here. Garen just showed.
So we just play on top side and hopefully Washington top sucks, but only so much we can do at this point. Wait, I'm stuck? I'm like completely stuck.
Alright.
I actually just couldn't move and I was outside of the wall. What the fuck was that?
Jin ult. Alright, get my BF sword. Alright, there's Nico's ult. Oh,
Yep.
which was enough to kill.
Victor with Jinru. Yep. Oh, one of those is
Yep.
Nico.
It's yep. Him and his stupid fleet footwork. Give him healing and extra move speed. What a punk.
I'm trying to care.
Just looking to bomb without dying.
Yep, all we can realistically do at this point. Just gonna try and get vision on camps. It's here.
Whatever. Let's just start shooting.
Victor, why are you
Ethan's not
still mid?
dying.
Alright, I'm going top.
Good.
Wave's not in a great spot.
Fine. Brian? Like, back to the fucking wolf.
He's
Ah, damn. Should have asked for you to try and come down and help contest that a little bit, because we can at least take the 2v2 against York if we can kite him.
yeah.
Okay, got info pick, that's good. The issue is York can solo this, which is kind of why.
He's
so
so
insistent on that.
fast.
Yeah, he's got blue smite. Every time we touch the bush, he goes faster.
Yep. I was like, I blocked him off with chompers, and he still managed to get to this point before I could. When he was
Yep.
standing right at the choke.
Don't have anyone that can like frontline or even look to frontline. And my team's not walking up. We're so late to every objective. Oh my god, I'm still rooted. God bless. That root lasts forever. I thought Lily would at least be able to come over in time. That's my fault. I'm just not quite familiar with how much health and damage it can do.
I thought it was only 2 attacks that killed the York Gage.
No, it's 2 and then it scales up to 5 with rank.
Oh.
Unless I aren't paying attention and York actually gets away with the shit. At least he dies. Infuriating. I've never had a single team fight.
He just pressed 10?
Actually. Yeah.
Part of the plan.
We do have 2 dragons and 3.
Well, that and like our champs genuinely do scale very, very well. Nico falls off, Jin falls off, Jinx is always good. We're fine. We're not good, but we're like not in desperation mode.
No.
It'd be nice if we actually like moved as a group for one of these plays, and Lily didn't hold her ult until the next fucking year. That would have been nice.
I'm crazy.
She got a
Trust-
2-man queue. Could have at least looked for something. Feels like I'm going against like one of those freaking like lost streakers that are trying to like bait their team by just like holding their buttons, not doing anything with it. Like all this Lily is doing is farming. She's not actually like helping with anything. At least like clear towards the side and then pretend like you're going to gank or do anything.
That
That hit me.
how am I still rooted?
Empowered root hit you. Wow, that does. Not too busy watching the objective. She's been looking with you. Still looking
I
over
knew
the-
that minion was her. I thought I spaced it correctly, but I was still caught on the tip of the ult.
Yeah, she has proto belt, so or rocket belt. It's gonna be very hard to space that correctly. Yeah, Yorick is just soloing objectives. I can't get into the river. Oh, so frustrating. Now she clicks R. She's had ult in every fight, and now she clicks R.
Well, we're 4v1.
Yeah. Darius got some resets. Jin's on 3 items, but you're on 2.5. We're not actually that far behind.
Ask me if I'm
Surprisingly.
listening. Hint, I'm not. I have the best intentions.
Jesus Christ. You just don't have any vision control anywhere. I'm not getting help with setting it up.
I'm about to
Victor's just blue warding things and then leaving.
You're starting to.
Oh, great. Darius is dead.
This is no man's land. Can you at least ult? No? Fuck.
Alright, we can have
That dragon is theirs, right? Like, I'm just gonna push mid.
I think we technically could have like sieged it with our range advantage, but this goes down so fast.
just going to go hide first.
There's nowhere safe to get farm. So we're looking for a play.
One CC channel line on top now. What the hell? Oh my god. 750 from a Jin trap. Christ. Third of my health from Q Jin trap.
Oh, okay, yep. The Nika Flash.
Yep.
Oh, that did not go well.
Yep. These didn't take some good trades. Definitely couldn't get the lead that we needed to. We just never actually team fought a single time. Just, oh, that was rough.
That is a way of putting it.
We had range advantage. We could have at least tried to fucking kite, but just never went in or did anything. Made life very difficult.
Life was very difficult. Oh man, I died
also
so
say,
many
too-
times.
Yeah. I'll also say too, part of it was like we just couldn't get our own lead in lane even when Milio left. One of the things that I will say that you definitely need to work on a bit, Brian, though, is when we are hitting tower, doesn't mean that you just completely start ignoring where the enemy AD carry is. Like you've been taking like auto spell auto every time you hit tower. If they walk up, you can just stop hitting tower. It's fine, and then just like walk back and then hit them. But the important thing is hitting tower for extra damage, but not taking extra damage from the enemy AD carry while you're doing it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember specifically one where I took way more damage from Jhin than I thought that I was going to take. Which then I think led to like a chase down sequence where you were able to back, but then Milio pushed me all the way under my turret and then still was able to stop my back.
Yep. A lot of it just comes down to when you're hitting tower in a 2v1 or you have a major range advantage, the idea isn't to take less damage than them, it's to take no damage because you have the range advantage, because you win the 2v2, etc., 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 right? Taking free damage, I mean, taking any damage, let alone free damage, is really not what you're looking for.
Yeah, I done a pretty good job of like other than like the turret sequences, always coming out health advantageous over the Jhin. There were a couple of times when I caught myself trading health with Emilio and then realizing that was a bad choice.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, right? You're allowed to hit Milio, you're just not allowed to trade with Milio.
Yeah.
Because you outrange him, and, like, we can play it. Worst comes to worst, you can play with, you know, my shields, too. And that's just, like, one of the harder skills that you'll ever have to learn on an AD carry, is learning that sometimes you take trades with the understanding that your support has a shield, and you play with the shields that your support gives you. It's not a trade if you're trading one auto for one auto on Milio, but your support trades the Milio auto back, right? I mean, it trades the Milio auto for a shield.
Yeah.
And obviously there are going to be some supports that just don't do that. And that's going to make your life difficult, but you have to kind of adjust based off of what your support is or isn't doing. And there were times where it's like Jhin started shoving the wave. When he queues the wave and then, you know, you don't clear the wave back or try and shoot him while he's queuing the wave, that lets them shove in and makes our life harder too.
Yeah, there were
Just stuff
times
like
when
that.
I was trying to, like, I would intentionally let them, you know, like, queue down the wave and then be like, okay, now it's shoving to us. We can, like, threaten some sort of freeze, some sort of light freeze. But that never really worked out.
Yeah, and
Right?
the reason
Probably
is
'cause they
because
just
you
had too
can't
much health,
freeze
right?
Well, they have health, they have range, and you're not strong enough to run them off the wave. Remember, holding a freeze only realistically works if you have control over the wave and you're in an advantageous lane state such that when they hit the wave, you can contest them from hitting the wave in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But you set up the freeze, and then they shot the wave to finish shoving the wave into you, but you didn't shoot them.
Is this Shaco support?
I think so.
Okay.
This
I
should be a pretty
hate
free matchup for us.
how frequently Nefuri gets her unstoppable now.
L, for the record, it's not unstoppable, it's just untargetable.
Or untargetable, yeah.
You can technically stop her if there's this lingering CC or if there's something else, though. I don't. And someone said it's invulnerable, but I'm pretty damn sure it's unstoppable because I'm pretty sure you can still do like tethers through it.
Yeah, I think tethers would tether sustain. Do we have a Syndra top and a Matrox mid?
I think they swapped.
Okay.
I hope they swapped.
I hope they swapped.
But who knows? Maybe we just have the best Syndra top and the best Aatrox top in Platinum.
He does have the mid diff title, so that's a thing.
Yeah? Nope, he's going top. Okay, we're good.
All right, swapping around on the board.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Who needs reasons?
I outrange Samira. I'm really hoping that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
You can go a better level one than Samira. Shaco.
Oh,
what
no.
the fuck? I just walked top lane and they were all in that one bush. Wasn't paying attention, I
That was a
looking top.
flash, at least one flash, and there was an exhaust in there.
Yeah, pretty sure Shaco double summonered me. Whatever, Shaco got the kill, it's not a big deal. Holy.
No way Syndra
Syndra
doesn't get
does-
that kill.
Ooh, no she doesn't. I have a fuse. No, she barely does. Now she dies in the backswing though.
Yeah, she had to blow her flash for it.
Right.
Yep, and so did Nefiri.
Okay, well, they got Warfare, so that means Samira also has no flash.
And it's fine, because they burned everything on me. Samir didn't get a kill. We're still even in lane. Just focus on shoving the wave in over and over again. Shaco's useless level 1 because he starts box. As long as we don't, like, deviate from the wave. Don't stand on the box, yep.
10 extra gold. Nice.
Just hold this position here. Every time Samira autos, you need to auto her, and then auto the boxes. Shaco's useless if he's under his tower. He's a lot like Rengar. He kinda needs bushes and he needs, like, juke space. Keep autoing. Okay, he's queuing on. Keep autoing. We win this. We win this. Remember, try and focus the Samir if you can. But all we're trying to do is make them as miserable as possible under their tower. This will be a really good practice for you in these kinds of lanes. Try not to use W for anything. It doesn't matter if Shaco pops out. Just keep walking in.
What?
Fine.
I
fine.
8-clicked the
It's so very
Samira.
hard.
Always ready to try.
It's fine, just keep hard shoving. We have to keep playing for shove. Don't stand on boxes. I'm not gonna rank my W, I'm gonna rank my Q. I just need extra points in W.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. There's no way that our, like, fucking Volibear is this late.
Okay.
200 HP Samira gets away with this with no flash and a Shaco support. Like, that's so disgusting. That's irritating. Oh well, it's
Grab
fine.
a potion. Maybe I should have just grabbed refillable.
Yeah, I mean, Shaco's mostly gonna be playing for poke, but that's fine. I'm mostly playing for poke, so all we're trying to do is make sure that we just keep shoving them in. Remember, Shaco's basically useless as long as we stay next to each other and we don't let him box us.
Come on, get there in
And if
time.
we keep shoving, then Shaco can't really do a whole lot because Samira needs an in. This lane will always be 2v1. Fury's top, so we're completely safe. Just play for autos, don't take damage. Run back. Shaco queued. Keep shooting. No, 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 no. Always keep shooting. Just don't walk into that box. Let the minion wave take it. But yeah, the whole point is when we talk about spacing, remember in the spacing drill, right? The whole goal is to stay close enough that you can shoot, but not so. Just turn her down. You can. But not so far that she takes damage. You win the duel against. Oh, motherfucker, really? Just keep killing him. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, the
Motherfucker,
trap!
I can't help you.
No! I knew that trap was there.
Let's just behave. So no one
Yeah, we need to practice spacing a little bit because you're overspacing these fights, which is causing us to lose damage and kills. You're doing a good job of staying out of their zone, but you're not like staying inside of your range, which is the goal of spacing. Whenever you have a range advantage, you should be looking to shoot them when they can't shoot you. Think of her just like, oh, he has no mana for Q. He's just dead. Fuck. That works. Wait, she's dead too. Nice. Very well done. I have Ian 1. Yep. Keep going. Not too late. Fine. Got her flash. Good job. And the Fury's behind us, but we should win 2v1.
Okay. With the second plate and the next 2 waves, I'll have enough for BF sword.
Okay, then we'll take the reset after this.
Alright.
Okay, take the reset.
I can sell Dorans for BF. Nice. Nice.
Yep.
die sometime.
I tried to keep it really tight on the Samira chase down.
Yeah, you did. The only thing is, when she used her W, you shouldn't have autoed her. You should have just kept using that time to get distance on her, because you can't auto her anyways. That's like the only small thing.
Alright, this could be dangerous because Shaco's had access to the entire lane to drop traps, right?
Yeah, but that's why we just stay in the center of the lane only. Shaco's also mid, which means it's our time to hit tower for free. Mirror does not win 2v1. Okay, wait, sit her. Keep it up.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, motherfucker, I misclicked. God damn it.
An enemy has been slain.
Freaking trap.
I wish this Volibear would kind of get his head out of his ass and actually show up on time for these fights. Like, we have it set up so far ahead. Oh well. I'm just tilted.
Understandably. That in this lane that we've been absolutely destroying, the Neferi has made much more of a difference than our own jungler.
And to be fair, like, I get it, he's going for these ganks, and, like, that one was kind of an awkward one, but he could have also just, like, did a 3 camp, cleared up, and then backed. But instead, he just kind of isn't looking at his lanes as he's clearing, which is making life very difficult for us.
Okay. But
He had such a huge lane advantage.
Still very massively ahead of Samira. I've got my full item. Nefiri's right here.
Shit. I should have flashed that. I thought. Wait, did Syndra have E that whole time? You
Quite
greedy.
possibly.
Oh. And now Syndra's dead.
An ally has been
Oh
slain.
god.
I'm crazy. You should
I'm on the way. Yeah, just
Yep.
keep shooting her.
She just used E.
I don't know what the hell this hallway is doing. It's not good. That's actually it.
Oh. Apparently
Ah.
that we both thought that was it, and it wasn't. Oh, nice work. All right, and we get turret for that.
I'll let you get solo turret. Get the next wave. No, 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 no. Get the next wave. Don't know where Nefiri is, but there's also like very little chance that Nefiri can stop you with where the wave is and where Volley and everyone else is. So you still have flash and I still have summoners and I mean whatnot.
Syndra, no,
Honestly,
you
we
did
should
the
try
right
and
thing by
let the
leaving.
Bully Baron. Riven.
Riven? Okay.
Riven's much easier to bully than Nivea.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. I mean, we can't make it there.
An ally has been slain.
Nice. Aatrox got the
Kill him
Nvidia
back.
kill though.
I'm wearing lots
Yep.
of belts.
Gonna walk down just in case.
Okay.
Oh motherfucker, really?
I'm on my way.
Pain in the ass. He ignited. You win this.
Nice. It was just a bait by my 500 IQ support.
Minus 2 zeros there, but yeah. Yep, walking down for a Volibear. You can shove this and walk down if you want, or you can. Just keep shoving tower, either or. Going in gold.
Alright, I've got turret.
Wait, why is our Aatrox not pushing? There's 4 top! Also, you should have kited that, Samira. I mean, Riven out with your excited.
I'm trying to care.
Right there. That one. Remember, kiting should not be a binary where you're either fighting or not. It's. Oh, motherfucker.
I don't have trap.
It's 4 top. Why is our Aatrox not jumping? What the hell, man?
Alright, I got Nefiri's flash. I got Shaco's ignite. I got a
I
return
should've just
kill.
saved my bubble for when she jumped on me instead of doing what I did. Our Aatrox is like not shoving, which makes it so that way they can come up to us. It's just doesn't understand that what he's doing by walking up to us actually makes it worse for us, not better. Okay, now we just go mid and knock down the last outer tower. But yeah, Brian, remember, when you're running, I mean, if you can kill them on the backswing, especially with how fed you are, or chunk them, and you're going to be laning with them for a while, you can kite it out. Like, don't all full run or full fight I mean, obviously, you know, figure it out, right? If you can kite, if you're not going to kill ever, then don't, but if it's free and you might as well just get the free chunk, then get the free chunk. Nice. Done. I should have done that for Herald, but it's fine. So now auto the tower, and every time Samira walks up, auto her.
Okay.
There we go. Not that one.
Oh, I died so
have
much
bubble.
faster than I thought I would. That Neferi was 5 and 1, so I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
There's no armor on their team, and it's still pretty early, so I'm planning on going PD first.
Okay. You can also go Runems if you want to kill the dogs too.
Yeah, well, I think it's good both against the dogs and the traps.
That, or since you have Nami, you could also go for RFC.
Oh yeah. I'm going to Drake.
Or if, I mean, better just play for Poke, right? I mean, you have options. I'm just kind of more pointing out all the options, not instead of trying to railroad you, so to speak.
Alright, we had eyes on Shaco and Neferi. Grab the other objective, yeah?
Yeah. Shaco into.
I really wish Cinder would stop just taking the minion that I'm farming.
Yeah.
That would be grand.
Fortunately for you, she won't farm too.
Yeah. But she's like literally taking the
Wait,
one
here,
my
like,
auto
you
is
should be
in
going
the air to
top.
kill.
Alright, don't help this. There's no reason to. Alright, nice. Flash. That works.
Well, I'm glad they decided to kill you.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make sense, but I'll take it.
They wanted sushi.
Sushi is delicious.
Yes. Not sure why we're running towards the Fury, but
We don't like objectives? This is not what I meant to do.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, goodbye.
I should have just taken it to get out. Once I had accidentally right-clicked on it. That was upsetting. I should not have died there.
Okay.
taking camps and going up to Otacon?
I just push top. Yeah, I mean, take camps, push top. They say that with no Grievous wounds on their entire team.
It's always somebody else's job to buy Grievous. Didn't you know that?
I see. Well, that's why it's always somebody else's job to get LP, I guess.
Yeah, it's not my fault that I'm gold 1. It's everyone else's fault.
Are we pushing or are we back? Solo kill.
There's so many
Looks
petals.
like we're shoving. Yep. Looks like we're shoving. Ah, crap. Behind you.
Yep. I avoided the sun at least. Oh, I killed all the dogs with 1 rocket. That doesn't normally happen.
Yeah, you are kind of strong. There's no one to tank the tower. Yeah. Well, doesn't matter. Can't really help you, but you know.
I almost had them all.
Just went to Molly there. Actually could have saved you, I should just flashed.
He's okay.
That's my fault.
We win the game.
Hopefully. I don't know if we'll win here, but definitely gonna get pretty close, and even if we don't, we have soul, so.
Yeah, we should be able to get soul off of that.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
It's double supers, plus Dragon Soul. I've got 100% crit, which is always a good feeling.
I'm about to see something really cool.
Stick a fork in it, it's done.
That just makes me hungry. I've already eaten too much today, though.
I'm hungry for LP, I'm sick of losing.
Me too. You're right. I should have taken a more inconvenient path to Dragon just so that you could get the blue buff, Syndra. You're the reason this game is where it is.
Yep. Fine. Now we siege.
GG.
GG.
We did it! Yay! Victory! All right, client. I need you to pull up camera. All right, let's try that transition again. I only got what? Okay. Nowhere is safe. Oh. Because I killed Riven in her fountain. Okay. I did way better that game. At least
Yep.
that's what my stats say.
Admittedly, also a much easier lane to play. Shaco is pretty useless into a long-range ADC and an enchanter.
Yeah, I've gotten much more comfortable playing against Mira than I used to be, because her all-ins used to terrify me. But this time, every time she E'd to me, I'm like, Samira, what are you doing? Like, you just lose at this point. You're not even level 6.
Yep.
Plus, the only thing that she had to proc her passive dash was we had to stand in the Shaco trap.
Or have
There's-
Shaco explode, the Shake clone explode on us. But,
Oh, yeah. There was one time where we even killed the Shaco trap before it even went off. That felt really cool. Because
Yep.
it doesn't get... It has, like, either decreased resistances before it initially goes invisible, or it gains resistances when it goes invisible. Something like that, right?
I have actually no clue. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
It's one of those two. Where's the old Google? Nope, not that. Nope. Try again. Here we go. Shaco Tramp. Spawn fearing nearby enemies. Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. I swear that was a thing.
No, that's my shtick.
Ooh, the old Zed Riven combo. We're gonna ban the Nocturne. Cause he's not fun. Raptor doesn't seem to like having permission to speak. Well, the minions don't count towards CS, or the Jack in the Box traps don't count towards CS or towards something else that I've already forgotten. The information has already left my mind.
Or people.
Oh, they don't give experience. They don't give experience. They don't count to CS, but they do award 10 gold. Oh, Cho'Gath Vladimir is so much scarier than Riven Zed. Lilia? I do like Lilia. How... Is Riven even a good matchup into Cho'Gath? I don't think it is. Do you use Splunk? I do not know what Splunk is. So, probably not. Yeah, Riven is it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like playing Riven into Cho'Gath is going to be very sad. Blitzcrank Ashe is a little bit terrifying, right? Only in the sense that if Blitz lands a hook, then Ash will run us down and kill us by nature of her passive. How do you work in IT? To say that I work in IT is like... doesn't quite cover what I do. I do mostly hardware engineering. Although at this point, I'm doing a lot of software development, mostly for automation for the maintenance of our systems, but that's neither here nor there. But Splunk is definitely not a tool that we use. All right, let's try that transition again, see if it captures. There we go. It's got the game capture now. Beautiful. Let's go shoot things. Alright, Hail Blades Cho'Gath means he's probably going to Emax first. PTA Ash. Interesting. I believe her Q is an auto reset when it comes up.
30 seconds until
Gotta be very, very wary of a Blitz invade here. Yep, there it is. Alright. Nice. But we won that trade because I got 5 gold and Blitz already used his ward and spent half his mana. Yeah, actually standing in a cheese brush is a really bad idea for this lane in particular. So we're just going to stand back here safely behind our turret, waiting for the minion waves to crash. We're going to follow the minion wave in to have the minions body block the potential blitz hook from us. We still have to be really careful because if they are sitting in this bush... Yeah, that's actually really dangerous. Right, because if they come up behind us, we're in a really bad position. Do we win that 2v2? I think so. I think my level 1 damage is higher than Ash's. So I think if they are...
It is, because Ash has been like slapped upside the head in terms of like level 1 damage because she doesn't get the bonus 15% damage. So as long as you are able to keep it tight, you win. If you can't keep it tight, then you lose because Ash can kite you in minigun. But you should be looking to try and auto her when she autos this melee. Very nice trade. And now whenever she autos one of these casters, you should look to auto her. And Blitzcrank still can't auto you. She's gonna auto this one.
I really need a new gun.
Really sad that that W hits me. Because minions can only block 1.
No, they can block 1 instance of damage, but it's just Ash arrow, Ash W pierces whatever it kills.
Oh, when did they take away the arrows dying when it hits things?
It's always done that. The arrows still die when they hit something. It's just that if it would kill the thing that it's about to hit, it pierces.
Oh.
It's the
I did
same
not
logic
know
as
that.
Ballistic Q. At this point, we have such a health lead. As long as we ding 3, like even if Blitz pulls us, we probably still win.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We ding 3. Shit. Brian, we're not 3.
Yep. All right. Nope, those are not the items I wanted you to buy. Nope, still not the item. Thank you. I am sorry.
No, that's fine. I mean,
I
CRLB.
how did she hit? How did she hit 3?
Let's just behave.
He was the way it bounced. So they had more minions than we had more fewer minions than they did. That's just how it bounces. like generally work. I mean, we had the shove, and then you didn't thin out the wave equal to hers, so they ding 3, and that's all that it took. Because
Stands for Jinx.
they're going to hit the level spike earlier than us on a bounce. I can't back. This wave is going to slow push in, and if I back, you're screwed.
We want to wait for the wave to double crash and then hard shove, right?
Ah, come
Yeah.
on. What's the word?
Just
I
really
wanted to
try
auto
and-
that, but I... What? The crap.
Fine, not too bad of a trade.
Yeah, especially
Just staying
since
up.
we're planning on backing anyways, right?
I am. You might want to either look for a reset or look for poke or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, I just get to die. Yeah,
Fortunately, I
we
can
had
get
to crash that
reversion.
wave though, right? Like,
Yes, we did. We
Okay.
did not have a choice. We had to shove. Kha'Zix just went for a really good gank timer, and I think that like I should have just played it tighter with you. Because if they pull me or something, we could have like tried to at least flip on the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix. No, he actually should have had a full Dirk. Yeah, he's a lot stronger than us. Whatever, it's fine. We just hold the freeze now.
Part of the plan. I just
If we can. I'll get this one. Oh, I guess I'll get this one.
oh crap. I missed cannon. Ah, it's so demoralizing.
I'm thinking.
It's just one cannon. I've had games in my Masters games where I missed 4. I wanted to slam my head into the wall. Actually, that's a lie. I slammed my head into the wall. I didn't want to. Yeah, I was like, just trying to get the airy shield. Oh, puts his top. If we just shove. There's no world where we let Ashe get uncontested farm now. Every time Ashe autos a minion, I want you to auto her if you can. I'm allowed to take damage, you're not. Yep, just keep bullying her. Yes, you want to shoot the tower, but like first and foremost, your job is to chunk the crap out of Ashe and make her miserable. Okay, now we look for a dive.
You think
I'm gonna do this very slowly. Okay, run. You don't have enough damage, it's fine.
That was your barrier.
Oh, I screwed up. I bounced off of the mate. That's my fault. Oh, you might die to Ashe ult now. I should have asked you what your charge on your minigun was. I didn't think she had
I
flash
think it
up.
was high enough.
I also just played that poorly, so that one's on me. We definitely should have been able to at least like get the chunk and then run, but I just walked back in because I bounced off of a minion. That's really bad though. That first fight where we lost half a level of EXP.
I also missed my W. That probably would have been enough damage, at least to get the kill plus reset.
Yeah. Oh well. Team's doing fine.
I've got BF sword.
Just hard shove then.
I'm trying to care.
Let's going throw me.
To her
Gonna
brute
help
too.
with this shove.
Although she probably has some 80 now. with this back? She's probably going Borg first, right?
Kraken Slayer or Yuntal, usually. Yuntal's on average better, but... Oh, crap. You okay?
Yep. She's got Hearthbound Axe. Is that
Yeah, she's
built
got Kraken.
into Kraken? Okay.
Shot other guns.
Oh my god.
Blitz is probably roaming up. I don't have eyes on him though. Yeah, there he is. Okay. I don't think I win the 1v1
I
against
cannot believe I
Ash.
just missed that fucking ult. That
Ash is
was
also on
just
her way
an
up?
Embarrassment. Is on the way down.
I forgot to shoot something.
Well, despite it
Thinking
all,
I will-
I'm somehow up on CS.
Yep. Oh my god. Nice. Hold on. Burned everything. Very well done. Good job.
Alright, and then I shove. Do I help with Dragon or do I fight back?
No, you reset if you like, unless you think you can like make it
Turn
with the
the
tempo, but you
tides.
can't. So
Yeah. I think they've got it.
yeah, Lilia knows. That helping that is bad.
That gives me Yuntal.
What is
Plus
this
a
Zed
dagger.
doing? He literally just said, you don't need to help, and he's like, no, 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 let me just end my tempo for you. I really like losing tempo and like making my life harder.
Interesting. I always thought that tempo was something really important.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but obviously Zed doesn't care, so. Whatever. They just double ulted right at me. That was a really good flip on Kha'Zix.
That's good.
Oh,
I felt a little bit
That's
bad for
tough.
abandoning you.
what is this idiot doing? Brian, come up here.
Yep.
She needs to die for this. You actually just could have kept running her down. You have a full Yuntal. You're much stronger than she is. That time you needed to just walk to me though.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, if I just focus one of them, if I just focus Ash from the beginning of that fight, I think I killed her still.
Yeah, if you had just went down her and just ignored the blitz when he first came down, it was fine too. Because she was still knocked up from
Ulting?
my ult and
And
everything.
this line?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, is that just her greeting for a second plate?
Yeah, that, and I walked up on the lane, which means she walks down on the lane, which means she walks into your ult. Just a little bit of player psychology for you.
Nice. Alright, well, I get a plate here.
Should
Oh.
get the entire.
Okay.
Fortunately, Blitz has first move because I was holding. There's no way that Ash like gets to this tower. Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up. Stand here. Yep. Do not let her in. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but whatever.
Time's up.
Kind of awkward how it broke down, but works out.
She flashed.
Yeah, she just flashed. Yeah, when you're in a 2v1 lane and you're even or ahead of the enemy 8 carry, you always try and get between the tower and them. Because see how because you killed Ashe where you did, she loses that wave, the tower, and she dies.
Yeah.
Like it's so much more, and we can't do that if she gets to tower. It's very, very difficult to do so. Careful.
Let's try and get out of here. I died to Blitz. I didn't even die to. That was Vlad's ignite and his ult actually.
Yep.
I don't know if I get bot in time to save this.
You might not. Fortunately, I'm on the way, bot. I should be here at around the same time as Blitz. No, I'm ahead of Blitz. I'm going for the cutoff.
Okay. I'm on my way up. I'm charging up my minigun.
This Ashe has like a problem. She is just so willing to just commit suicide for me. Like her first thought every time you're near. Oh my Jesus.
Oh, I'm on my way. I'm leaving.
Who needs reasons?
You kill Kha'Zix? Probably not.
If I don't get blitz hooked,
You can lead with
wait,
ult,
Zed's
but
not
you
anywhere
get
here.
it. Oh, Zed died.
no, he's healing too much off of the dragon.
Yeah, you need to just ult and then run at him and then flash the blitz hook. You don't want to ult for the dragon steal, you ult for the chunk when he's low.
Oh, I thought Riven was gonna go for that. Okay. Does she get the Ashe kill?
I'm trying to farm.
Nice.
This is definitely a game where you're gonna have to really pull out a good performance. Because this Joe is fed, and it's full AP Blitz, and they're all assassins. So it's kinda on you, but you are fed. That's fairly weak.
Alright, going bot. Okay, Riven spot going top.
Try and set up top for you.
I really need a new gun. But don't tell my other guns.
Can't set up top. Careful of Cho. Ah, crap. Run, 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 run,
Oh,
run.
okay, running.
We can't fight when they're behind us like this. Kha'Zix is coming for us. We need to not. We need to stand on each other's heads.
Yep. Cho'Gath is at least separated. Oh, there's Rift Herald.
Crap here. Oh. No.
Yeah, that was a really weird angle for the. That hook hit me?
Yep. What was time Cho'Gath now?
Enemy double kill.
Oh, it's a Shurelya's on the
Down.
Cho'Gath.
Yep.
Stands for G.
I think Ruben lives? Yeah. Cho's mid.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I need you to help deal with the Cho.
Okay.
Walking in the jungle. Yeah, just help catch waves. Nothing else.
Oh, okay.
No? Okay, supported. Is the I missed it.
And Ash ult. Although that's much, I'm even on items with the Ash.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're ahead. Bork is a lot cheaper than IE.
An enemy is godlike.
Our ribbon is kind of useless. Fine.
Not at all.
Ward in the pit.
Oh my god. Nice.
Yeah, he absolutely should have been
Careful,
able to
they're all
spite that
range
one.
with you, so.
Alright, ward right there. Taking the wolves. Catching the mid wave.
Just be careful of Ash ult. I'll be in range at the time to help though.
Smile. Done today.
Alright, that's Ash's ult traded for your ult, which is at an advantage to them, right?
Depends, I mean, mine's just more of a disengage ult. I should have enough CDR that it's relatively close.
Enemy rampage.
Alright, Blitz is mid.
You outrange Ash, remember. Play for, yep. Careful.
Yep.
Play for kill on him if you can. Oh, fuck. Oh. Get out of range. Just Scuttle Crab.
What
is-
the hell was that?
That was the Scuttle Crab grief of a lifetime. How about I just want to try and get the flowers.
I don't think she could. I can't believe I didn't get that. That I've never seen a Scuttle Crab body block me that hard.
Yep. That was actually pretty unlucky, and I usually hate saying unlucky, but I think that counts.
Like, it was even dashing to get out of my way.
Yep.
Alright, I've got my last whisper.
5-0 Blitzcrank, Jesus. I'm on the way. If Cho'Gath runs at you, we should be able to kite him. Can we check this? Is the 2 Oh no, we're going in for Cho'Gath, that's fine.
How long for E?
Blitzcrank is on the way.
Okay. That was for.
Cosmos
Did he also
here.
flash?
Yes, he did. Careful, Cosmos behind us. Ash has ult, careful.
Lily is showing bot.
Yeah, Lily is kind of griefing. Zed needs to walk over. Just have to have you look. Just keep killing. Nice, well done. Top, top, top. Yep.
Yep.
You get farm, everyone else be damned.
Okay. That was. I mean, they got Baron, but we killed 4 of them.
4 of them, we get 3 waves. We're gonna be very far ahead. 2 towers. You might even be able to get inner tower.
I should be able to. Oh yeah, Blitz is showing. There's literally nothing stopping me. I thought we'd be able to outplay them. I thought we'd be able to outplay them, or at least kite some damage out.
Yeah.
But Blitz Hook got me killed.
Yeah. A little too early.
I feel like this is actually a really good game for Hurricane. They've got
It
4
is.
melees. And I outrange Ash
They're
by a
pumping
lot.
on each other. That or it's RFC just for like pick and
Yeah.
poke.
I had thought about that, but most of the time, yeah, I feel like there's more situations where RFC is going to be better, or I'm sorry, Hurricane's going to be better for me than for, especially with as many like multi fights as we're having.
On the way. He's looking at Cho.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
He's being looked at by Cho.
Was that me?
All right, how far?
I'm 0-8.
I'm 6 and 9.
Yep. This game just feels so awkward, like we're just going for random shit over and over. Yeah, resetting. I have
Okay.
no wards.
Oh, you thought you were resetting. Oh, you got back to base.
I'm amazed that we can't like fight that 3v2 when they burn Blitzhook and Ash ult on me. I'm pretty confident we should have been able to fight that, honestly. At least have Lilia like step up and like QR or something. There's like no way that works.
Alright.
No.
500 gold away.
Slowly. There's Ash ult again.
That's an
Dang, I don't
alarmingly
walk
low
next to the
cooldown.
wall. Ash is just, oh my gosh, that's solo IE. Thanks, God bless. We just have no tank either.
Aw, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, hello, Kha'Zix. What the? Where did he? Oh, that's just me not looking at the menu app properly.
Yeah, I think we need you to walk up with us for the show. Wow.
I
Got
did
pissed. The heck?
that. Yeah.
This is gonna be a rough game. Just not grouping and we don't have a tank. Holy. Is it the same ribbon? I'm actually curious.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like it was. Huh? Can we run to this? I feel like this is kind of like our only hope. They all ran towards Baron.
Oh,
It's really annoying.
Enemy killing spree.
I took 2.6 from the splits. They didn't need the dragon, but I saw them going up to Baron. I thought that they were doing Baron.
nice. Come on, Zed.
Yep. These comps are always just so hard to play in and play in general when we don't have anything in the front. We have nothing that can frontline confidently. Slowly.
Okay. Well.
Right side. Gonna get your runes quickly.
Yep.
Oh, you
Got
already have it.
Hurricane.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the BF sword for Bloodthirster now.
Wait, I'm thinking.
I just died so many freaking times this game.
Hint, I'm not.
We have no one that can check the Baron.
Yeah, my blue isn't up for another minute. Kha'Zix showed top. Ash showed top.
Yeah.
Ally has been slain.
The issue is Blitzcrank can still one-shot me, as I found out. The hard way.
I don't think my I can R over the Cho ult plus smite.
Yep. Just have to shove and then get ready to reset.
I'm wearing lots of belts.
Wait, hold on. He has no loot. Cool. You guys. Careful, Kha'Zix is coming out. Fuck. Couldn't flash over the wall to you. Yeah, we could have at least tried to fight them 2v2 there, Brian.
Oh, Blitz missed me?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be a 2v. Kha'Zix was also there.
Oh yeah, Kha'Zix is behind us to here though. If we kite down and to the right, at least we can keep them from like killing us both.
Riven, what are you doing?
He's tilted. Actually, he's literally just been kind of running in and committing suicide. But yeah, well. And to be fair, like the other thing is too, if we lose that fight, then we just die on the backswing anyways. Which is kind of the big thing. Oh.
That's unfortunately the last one I have time for tonight.
Okay. Adios.
Thank you for the games, though.
No problem.
I hope you have a wonderful evening, my friend.
Me too. That's all.
Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful evening.